Hello, I'm Marcus Brix with the CattleFax Closing Bell. Today's Closing Bell is sponsored by Zoetis. On May 20th, the S&P stock index traded to an intraday low of 3807.5, briefly dipping into bear market territory. An index value below 3846 is the waterline for a 20% decline from the all-time highs at 4808. An hourly chart shows the index was only below 3846 for around 2 hours of the trading day. Today, exactly 1 week later, the S&P index is trading at 4124, retesting resistance at its 40-day moving average. The index has been mostly lower since 2022 began, after gaining more than 600% since 2008. Currently, the S&P 500 is trading 30% over the 5-year average, though the trend is pointed lower. Conversely, raw commodities continue to experience rising prices. The Bloomberg Commodity Index has doubled since its lows in April 2020. Relative to the 5-year average, the commodity index is 60% higher today, with risk higher still. Spot WTI crude oil closed this week on top of $114 per barrel, the highest price since February. Brent crude and WTI crude physical prices moved within 2% of each other this week as the U.S. continues to export increasing volumes of oil and gas. Last week's U.S. crude oil exports were over 4 million barrels per day for only the third week on record. Roughly 36% of weekly crude production was sent as export last week. Spot natural gas prices tested $9 per million metric BTU this week, a price handle not seen since 2008, before closing around $8.72. Spot corn futures against the June contract closed this week around $7.79 per bushel, down 39 cents from previous highs. Spot soybeans were higher this week at $17.35 a bushel, the highest weekly close since 2012. Turning to cattle markets, the 2022 futures contracts all gained between 45 and 55 cents per hundredweight on the week. In the cash, active fed cattle trade in the north brought prices at mostly 141 live and 224 dressed, averaging about $2 lower than last week. Fed cattle trade in the south between 136 and 137, mostly $1 to $2 softer versus last week. Thanks for watching. Remember to visit CattleFax.com, become a member, or see the latest market news and analysis.
Your dedication runs deep, and it fuels everything we do. Zoetis works to help make the bond between you and your cattle healthier, more productive, and more robust. Our portfolio of products and programs helps deliver solutions for every production stage and every management area on your farm. We are the modern answer to an ancient promise. We are born of the bond. Learn more at bornofthebond.com.